Liquid Feedback Journeys, a podcast by the Association for Interactive Democracy. This episode, Haudenosaunee, the Iroquois Confederacy.
The Haudenosaunee, also known as the Iroquois Confederacy or the Six Nations, are an indigenous group in North America whose political system has significantly influenced modern democratic principles, particularly in the United States. At the heart of Haudenosaunee governance is the Great Law of Peace, a constitution that established a system of representative government among the Six Nations. This law is one of the earliest known examples of a written constitution and codified a form of democracy that included checks and balances and a division of powers. The Haudenosaunee government consisted of a Grand Council made up of clan leaders, known as sachems, chosen by clan mothers, who represented the interests of their people. The Grand Council had two main groups of nations that deliberated on decisions before coming together to form consensus, a bicameral structure similar to how the U.S. Congress functions with the House and Senate. The Iroquois Confederacy's governance system served as a model for some of the ideas that shaped the U.S. Constitution. Key American founding fathers, such as Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, were familiar with and admired the political organization of the Haudenosaunee. Franklin, in particular, noted how the Haudenosaunee had lived under a unified government while still allowing individual nations to retain their autonomy. This influenced the federalism that became central to the U.S. system of governance, balancing state and national powers. Additionally, the principle of separation of powers and the idea of checks and balances, so central to modern democratic systems, are reflected in the Haudenosaunee system. Each nation within the Confederacy had its own leadership, but was part of a larger council, ensuring that no single group could dominate decision-making. The Haudenosaunee's vision of democracy was not only about governance, but also about living in harmony with the natural world. Their system was based on a principle of respect for future generations, encapsulated in the idea of the 7 generations, that decisions should be made with consideration for their impact on those living 7 generations into the future. This focus on sustainability has resonated in contemporary environmental movements and discussions about long-term policy planning. The Iroquois Confederacy continues to function today, and its influence on democracy remains an important part of North American history. While the U.S. Constitution was shaped by many influences, the contributions of the Haudenosaunee offer a reminder that indigenous systems of governance are sophisticated and have played a crucial role in shaping modern democratic ideals. A 1988 resolution of the U.S. Senate acknowledges, quote, "The confederation of the original 13 colonies into one republic was influenced by the political system developed by the Iroquois Confederacy, as were many of the democratic principles which were incorporated into the Constitution itself." Unquote. Founded in 1142, the Iroquois Confederacy is one of the oldest participatory democracies that has persisted into the 21st century. Their contributions to democracy highlight an indigenous model of governance based on inclusion, respect for diversity, and sustainability, values that resonate deeply in democratic ideals worldwide.
Long ago by the river's wide, 5 nations stood side by side. Mohawk, Seneca, Oneida, too. Together they formed something bold and true. The Iroquois, strong and free, a mighty confederacy. From the forest to the shining lakes, their spirit lives, the bond they made. The great peace came through wisdom's light. Hiawatha spoke and hearts took flight. Under the tree the weapons lay, a union of strength where peace was made. Iroquois, strong and free, a mighty confederacy. From the forest to the shining lakes, their spirit lives, the bond they made. Great law flows like rivers deep. The council gathers, the promises keep. The eagle watches high in the tree, guarding the land where all are free. Iroquois, strong and free, a mighty confederacy. From the forest to the shining lakes, their spirit lives, the bond they made. council gathers, the promises keep. The eagle watches high in the tree, guarding the land where all are free. With voices strong and hearts aligned, they built a system for all mankind. The council of chiefs, the council of clans, together they ruled with wisdom's hands. Iroquois, strong and free, a mighty confederacy. From the forest to the shining lakes, their spirit lives, the bond they made. Generation to generation, they pass the flame. The great peace endures forever the same. Their roots run deep, their branches wide. The Haudenosaunee in strength and pride. Iroquois, strong and free, a mighty confederacy. From the forest to the shining lakes, their spirit lives, the bond they made. From ancient times to present day, the Iroquois show the peaceful way. A league of nations forever strong, for peace and unity they carry on.
Thanks for joining us on this episode. Stay tuned for more insights and stories next time. Until then, keep exploring, keep engaging, and as always, let's shape democracy together. See you soon.